All right. Welcome back to the Peter Joe podcast. Doing another shooting the shit with Dave Riebe. Got a vitamin here real quick. My Bluetooth was messing up here. Hopefully it works this time. What's up, Riebe?
Yo.
All right. Now I can hear you better. Okay.
You back?
Yeah. My phone's retarded sometimes. So what's up, man? How was Christmas?
Good. How about you? It was good. I liked it. It was nice and quiet, and
Yeah. It was cool.
Jake's older now, so it's not as hectic as it used to be.
What was his what was the big present he wanted?
A new video game chair.
Oh, like a gaming chair.
Fairly easy.
Yeah. Why am I getting? I feel like it's echoing. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Oh, so I wanted to start this live with this kind of like advice portion here. There's a lot of weird kinks anymore in dating. I noticed this after I became single, but there's chicks out there that say they want to be choked and shit, choked and slapped and all this.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of weird to say that to somebody you're just hooking up with, like somebody you just met? Like if us as guys listen to that, isn't that putting us in danger? Because I was thinking about this. I was talking to somebody at work about this, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, usually if they're coming out saying that, that's not going to be a long-term situation there. I think They're kind of just in it for, they're just experimenting. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of girls that are just crazy.
That's true.
And they're, they just put their shit out there. And, if you're not looking to get locked down in a long term and, you just put out there what you like. And if they get a nibble, they get a nibble.
But like if you're a guy and you're going on a first date, like, here's my advice is even if she wants you to choke her, don't do it because you're asking for trouble. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't think she wants to be like choked out.
Yeah, but even
like WWE choked out. I think it's it's in the throes of passion choke.
Yeah. But like what if they use it against you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, don't leave marks. That's all I can say.
That's true.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Gotta wear the OJ glove.
I guess it's kind of like a fine line.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many women who will just come out and, throw that out in a hi, I'm Janine and I like to be choked. I mean, if you're reading that in a profile, it's probably a spam profile.
No, I've actually talked to chicks that they like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, they may tell you that personally, on a personal level, you mean like you talk to them like friendly or as in dating?
Well, no, I talked to
just like shooting the shit.
And then I know, yeah.
And
she told me,
so I mean,
that's it. And I was like, well, let's just say we were on a hookup date, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
We're just hanging out, and she's like, oh yeah, I like to be choked. I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm with a girl for 6 months and she says that, then that's fine. Okay, I know her better. But if I don't know you, I'm not gonna put my hands around your neck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. with the day and age of like recording like on your phone and shit, like no.
Yeah, like the Trevor Bauer incident.
Because there's there's an actual incident. Yeah, I didn't know that. But I figured there was an incident.
Trevor Bauer, yeah, big. And then after he got banished from baseball, they finally came back, and it was proven that it was all set up.
Yeah.
After he got banished from baseball, and then all these recordings came out and text messages that the girl was setting him up.
That's so funny.
But that was the whole thing. It was like a choking thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why this is still coming out of the phone. Like I could hear you good, but you're coming out of my phone when you should be coming out of my mixer. I don't understand.
wait, does your mixer have is your mixer Bluetooth?
Yeah. But here, let me see. I'm gonna go on Podbean now from my actual laptop because I didn't think you could go on live on your laptop. But if I could, then I could just connect it to my laptop.
I'm on the iPad. I don't use my phone to go on.
So I should probably be able to do this. Let me just try it. I mean, we'll keep this going. But oh my fucking password in. Yeah, so I think that's a fine line. That's my advice for tonight, at least. Like, if you're gonna go on a date with a chick and she wants to be choked out, like, don't do it. Like, fucking.
Well, I don't think any of them want to be choked out. I don't think that's the point.
But if you just do it too hard and you leave marks, like, they could be like, oh, I was attacked. You know what I mean? Like, it. Like, if you don't know the chick, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, even if you'll figure it out once you get out there. You'll see.
Yeah. I just know I'm turning that shit down the first time. There was what was the other thing I want to talk about here? Oh, you been paying attention to football? Like the whole Joe Flacco thing here?
No, what happened with him?
Dude, he's on a tear. The Browns are making the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Yeah, they're making the playoffs. They made the playoffs. They won yesterday and made the playoffs.
Damn.
So now we got the.
Wait, yesterday? Oh, yesterday was Thursday.
We got the. See, I don't think I can go live from here. What the fuck? See, this is the thing I hate about Podbean. I could do a new episode, but I can't go live. Like what? Whatever.
You probably can't go live because you're already signed in going live.
That could be true. But why? I don't get the whole Bluetooth thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
it'd be so much easier if you just. What do you use your mixer for?
What's that?
What do you use a mixer for?
Well, it's supposed to help with the sound. I could control like the volume levels, the highs, the lows. I could play sounds too. Like it has a mix board for sounds.
Oh, right.
But I never use them because listen, the first time I used them, I heard them in my headset, right? But I didn't hear them after like when the recording. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't record for some reason.
Right. So it's all about ins and outs and inputs and outputs. So you just have to have it in the right.
Because right now I have my phone up to my fucking mic because it's not connecting through my. Oh wait, maybe if I hold on. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so like I'm running you like from the speaker of my phone to my mic, but I could hear you good, so that's what I gotta do.
Well, don't you have your headset plugged into your
mixer? Yeah. I have it in my mixer. Yeah.
Wait, so the phone's supposed to? I don't know. I just have like a little splitter, and I have my headset plugged into my mic.
Right.
And then my mic plugged into the splitter going into the iPad. And that's it.
Yeah. We're going to get a moment of silence here because I got to shut it off and turn it back on. Hold on. Maybe this is all it needs.
Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. We'll see if it works. Come on. Come on, you little shit. Alright, now it's having trouble connecting. Sorry about this, guys. It's fucking stupid ass. I don't know if it's my phone or Podbean. I can never tell.
Wait, so how, if you shut your mixer down, how are you still?
That's why I wasn't talking, because I had it off. Unless you can still hear me. I don't.
Well, obviously I can still hear if I'm answering you.
No, right now you are, but before that, like that 20-second break.
No, I heard you the whole time.
What the fuck, then? What's going on? I don't. I don't know. This shit's annoying because I can't figure it out. Maybe if I turn up this. Is that better? Maybe. All right. Well, yeah, we're talking about, so Joe Flacco, he wasn't even in the NFL to start the year. He was at home, like hanging out with his family and kids or whatever. And then he got a call from the Browns because Deshaun Watson got hurt. So he flew in, he signed a contract for a couple $1 million, and now he won like 3 out of 4 games or something like that, and they're making the playoffs.
Wow.
Like, that's insane to me. Because you remember Flacco at the end, like, he was garbage. Like, he was on the Jets the last year. And
he was on the what? The Jets.
Yeah, like, he was on the Ravens most of his
Really?
career, and then, yeah, he ended with the Jets, and he looked like shit.
Do people just go there to, like...
To die?
Yeah, just like they go to Mets to die.
Yeah. Let me, let's see who's live.
Did they have, like, a soft last 5 games, though?
Yeah, I guess, because their division kind of sucks, other than the Ravens. They kind of suck. The whole division's kind of meh. So I think they played the Steelers. So I can go through the games here. Yeah, I know they played the Steelers. Let's see who else. I'm gonna look up their schedule. I know it was a pretty easy schedule for the most part, but it's still the Browns. Everybody expected them to choke, you know.
Yeah.
That's
They get choked out. They want to get choked out.
Yeah. They're like that Tinder chick that you meet. But this was the thing I wanted to get to. We might see a Browns and Lions Super Bowl. Probably the 2 sorriest franchises in like NFL history. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but it could. Making the playoffs. I think the Lions have a better shot. But there's something to be said about going in with like a winning streak, you know what I mean? Or like going in with confidence like that. Like that they could actually make a run.
Yeah. I mean, confidence only gets you so far. It's not going to get you a win.
Yeah. But Flacco's done it before. He had a way better team, but he's done it. So who knows? Maybe he'll be like Eli Manning, like pull off a fucking crazy win. Maybe. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if he's downsy enough, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. What was that?
It was a. I just turned my phone on to get to my music, and then whatchamacallit was on. TikTok was on.
I want to write to the room. Anyone listening?
How come you don't have a TikTok account?
Oh, I do. I do. I actually want to talk about that too. I just want to check with the room and see if anybody could say if you sound good, like quality wise here. All right. Yeah. So I did do a TikTok. I have a TikTok. So TikTok kind of here, I'm gonna open it so you might hear a weird sound here. TikTok does this weird thing where I think those people that blew up, like video wise, like watches, they paid for it because you could promote your posts or your reel. So I did it once, right? Okay. Before that, I was only getting like 200 views each video or picture or whatever, you know. And then I promoted, and I got like, one of them was like 2,800 views. So they kind of like regulate it where you have to pay to be discovered. You know what I'm saying? So if you see somebody with like 10,000 views, they probably paid like $7 or whatever it is, which is kind of fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, so they basically hold back. You can make the greatest video in the world, I think, and then they choose whether to put it
I
out to
think
people.
I think it's just I think it might just be how it falls and how it hits the FYP, and then there's just some kind of algorithm to it. Because I
Yeah.
never promoted anything. I just made stupid shit, and one of them I have had like 30,000 views or 25,000 views.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and I didn't. It was like stupid, and I didn't even like.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
this is going back like 2 years, maybe 3 years.
yeah.
So maybe 4 years, 2019 maybe. So I mean, it's a lot different now. They keep adding stuff, and
I think people want stupid though. Like they don't want to think. They just want something
well,
funny or
there's this whole thing that I was reading one time, and it was, and I do it too. It's like you have to. Not that I have a short attention span. It's just that I'm not going to sit and watch a video on TikTok for 60 seconds.
right,
Like it's got to be instant gratification or it's getting swiped.
right,
And that's why, unless if you're a follower of a certain page or content, you're going to swipe away if they're not getting down to business right away. And that's the thing. Like within 3 seconds, like something has to be happening.
right. And it's algorithms too, right? I would imagine like
Yeah, I don't know exactly
popular
how
tags
they
and shit
work,
like that.
but yeah, it probably goes by the hashtags you use. And
I go on there to promote my show, but I've been making fucking stupid videos. Like there's one where I order Taco Bell, like I do a double DoorDash, and my other DoorDash is just toilet paper, like family size toilet paper. So I had them deliver it together, and I recorded it. But dumb shit like that, I got like
yeah,
2,100 views on that one. So like, yeah, they like dumb shit. But what was that whole thing with like China and TikTok or something? Wasn't there like, weren't people like, our parents were getting worried that like their kids were,
well, it was all about, I guess, the privacy and sharing what you're searching and access to your photos and all that shit.
did they fix that? Like I haven't heard anything.
I mean, there's nothing to fix. I mean, it's a Chinese-owned company, I guess, but dude, what does it fucking matter?
It
If
just
they
feels
want
like
it,
they were trying to get rid of TikTok, and then all of a sudden it's popular again. You know what I mean? Like it was really popular, and then
yeah.
they were calling it out, and then it's popular again. I feel like I don't know. Maybe just because I'm on it, I feel like it's popular again because I'm using it. I don't know.
I mean, if somebody wants to get your shit, they'll get your shit.
Yeah, just
Either
fucking
way,
track your IP. Like they could do it. Hackers are ridiculous.
it's like during COVID, like the adults took over TikTok. All the kids were gone.
Yeah,
Like all the 40 something people took over TikTok.
that is
It
true.
was great. I'm telling you, I watched like I got into one thing. I saw this one video where it was people are making those stupid tumblers, right? And I just happened to watch one, and then for months I got bombarded with like live shit about tumblers. Like the longer you watch the video, the more it's gonna shoot those type of videos your way.
Right,
So if you don't like something, you have to like quick swipe away,
right.
or else it's gonna think that you like that, and so keep shooting you more of those type videos.
You know,
Just fucking amazing
yeah.
how it works.
It's just
It's it's crazy how it works. Dude, the other day, this girl I work out with in the morning, we walked into the gym in the morning, like 5 a.m., and there was a kid in the treadmill, and we walked by, and I said, "Yo, what's up?" And then the girl with me, Stacy, was like, "Was that so and so?" And
yeah.
I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, he used to work for me at FedEx or something, or wherever she worked." So I'm home later, right? And I opened Facebook, and there was a friend suggestion for that person's dad. Like, why the fuck? Dude, it's so weird. It just hears everything. Like, he never showed up on my friend suggestion page before, ever.
I mean, it has to be
And
something like your microphone on your phone, I would imagine. Right?
yeah, that's how it is. That's how they always do it. That's how it always happens.
That's crazy. That should be illegal. Like,
I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking mind-boggling.
but I guess in ways it's good. You know what I mean? Like it could stop criminals from like masterminding and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but maybe they can't. Maybe it can't
right,
because it probably can't be used in court or anything.
right, yeah, because then you look like you're fucking spying. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's messed up.
it is. I mean, is it only this country though? I wonder. Like, are they doing that shit in other countries? That's what I wonder.
I mean, I would assume,
You know, yeah,
even if
probably
they
most
say
of
they're
the
not, they
countries.
probably are.
Yeah, because I feel like other countries they control like the electricity you use and like the internet and like
Oh yeah.
shit like that. So I guess we're lucky. I don't know. Because
I mean,
sometimes
like,
my internet connection is amazing, and then other times it sucks. Like, so I feel like they are actually watching how much internet you use. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're throttling it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, somebody's probably watching how much gay porn you watch, so they probably like
yeah.
slow it down on them.
That's why. Yeah,
But imagine all this shit, like all these Alexas pick up in people's houses.
yeah. Oh God, yeah, yeah. Lex is another one. She's a little evil bitch.
Dude, I don't even know why, like, people try to do anything, like, illegal anywhere in public. Like, you have to know that something or someone is watching all the time. Like, there's cameras everywhere,
Well, yeah,
and there's people with phones everywhere. Like, why are all these people committing crimes?
I
Like,
think
you're
that
gonna get caught.
I think that's a reason you don't see serial killers anymore, or you don't hear about them because like the 70s and the 80s was like a big time for that, and there wasn't nearly as much cameras and there was no social media.
Yeah,
Like you got all these online like sleuths now, like detectives,
yeah,
and they could go through every piece of evidence. Like that's why you don't see it anymore, which is a good
yeah.
thing. I mean, that's great, but it's just like an invasion to me. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I mean, like, look how they caught that guy who was the guy who killed those people in Idaho, wherever the hell it
Oh, the
was,
college student. Yeah,
and then they caught him out here in the Poconos.
yeah,
Like, look like how many traffic cams they had to pull to
yeah.
to pick up this dude's car.
It didn't help that he left his sheath there too, and a lot of people think that was on purpose. I don't know though. Like why would you want to get caught? Like I get the fame. They also didn't they have like videos of pulling him over afterwards, and he was acting shady, like in Pennsylvania, like him and his dad or something like that. I think.
Oh yeah, I think there was something like that, but I don't remember.
And he had those chicks in his like his DMs. Like at least one of them, they said they never released which chick, but that was a whole weird thing too because there was a roommate in the house while they were getting murdered, and she saw the dude and just went back in her room.
Oh yeah, she woke up.
And how come he didn't go after her? Like he, I think he had already
Uh,
taken out the other ones too, which is kind of crazy. And he didn't go after her. I don't know. Like I don't. I don't want to be like conspiracy, but like why didn't he? You know what I mean? Like did he know
yeah,
her?
it's
You know what I mean?
uh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I don't want to speculate on that shit. Because people lost their lives, you know. But
Right.
it's weird.
I didn't know he was sliding into their DMs.
Yeah, they said at least one of them, but they never released it for family's sake. You know what I mean? Like they don't release that shit. Probably if you're
Right.
in the courtroom, you would hear who it was, but they don't release that stuff, which I don't blame them. You know, the family's been through enough. But yeah, at least one of them he was like stalking. So I mean, he was planning that shit. It's kind of crazy. He's from Pennsylvania. Like how far is he from where we live?
Right. Well, I mean, he was in the Poconos. So, I mean,
Pocono. So what? Like
within an hour or so.
yeah, that's crazy. And he went to school here, or not here, but
I mean,
Pennsylvania.
somewhere in the Poconos area. I think.
That's just crazy.
And then he was out there for, oh, he was taking up like law or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in criminal justice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was actually. I think he was like
definitely got the
even
criminal part.
teaching too.
He
Like
he definitely graduated in the criminal part.
Yeah, yeah. Like that case is crazy. They're knocking that in the house too, from what I heard. But I think he's in court right now. I haven't really seen anything about it, but I know he's like pleading insanity. They always do. They always plead insanity.
I know. They're fucked up, man. People are crazy.
Yeah, everybody's getting crazy now. Oh, so we were talking about kinks before. I'm gonna get personal here. What is the weirdest kink you've heard from a chick, like when you were single? Well, you were married like me for a while though, so you might not have heard any. Like, what's the weirdest shit you've probably heard? Like,
I mean, nothing really out of the ordinary. Like nothing like crazy. I would say, I don't know. I don't think there really was any.
see, I think now people are more open about it. You know what I mean? Like when we were growing up, like people wouldn't talk about these things, but now it's like people
they definitely are
out on social media. Like I have a bunch of chicks on my Facebook that are like, oh, they post like memes about getting like choked and like, you know what I mean? Like it's way more open now.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's definitely true.
Yeah, I don't think I have the weirdest kink either because I was married for fucking almost 11 years and I've been out of the game. But like now that I'm back, like single, like it's fucking nuts out there. It really is. Like I don't even know. There's so many like FWB, like friends with benefits now. Like people don't want relationships anymore at all.
I mean, that's the way to go. It's definitely it's if you don't want to be tied down and and you're in an off period or a slow time or
slow time.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. It's crazy. Like I'm not even ready for this shit. Like I'm definitely not getting in a relationship, but like then you get like the crazy chicks that are like you tell them you want to be friends with benefits and then like a month later they're like, "Oh, can't we just hang out?" I'm like, "No, that's not the point." Like I didn't hit you up. I didn't need a friend, you know what I mean? Like no. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Because eventually we're humans, we want more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What about docking? Do you know what docking is? I feel like Choach talked about this when we worked together.
No, what?
I'm asking you because I don't completely know. I don't know the basis. It's putting two dicks together. Okay? So like
well, Choach would definitely know about that.
Hopefully he's not listening. I'd love to get him on there for that. So I Google it and it shows two hot dog tips touching. So I
why?
Because this is what it is.
But why was he talking about that?
Oh, because Coach. Coach talking about fucked up shit.
It's like a head-on collision.
Yeah, but what do you do? Like, is it like your penis hole swallowed the other penis? Like, what is it? Like, what is the point of it? Is it?
You're fucking asking the wrong person, man. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I want to know what the fuck it is. Here, Urban Dictionary. Okay, here it is.
There you
Urban
go.
Dictionary.
That'll have it.
A very intimate and intense sexual act performed by two uncircumcised. Oh, they have to be uncircumcised.
Oh.
So they have.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, now that you think about it, yeah.
Guy 1 pulls his foreskin back and holds it while Guy 2.
That is.
Guy 2 stretches his open and outward as far as possible over the head and shaft of one guy's penis.
Good God.
But what does it do? Is it a good feeling? We need two dudes to hop on.
Good idea.
Two dudes that have docked together. Two Star Wars or Star Trek fans. I'm really curious now. I don't know. Oh, it says the moist juices start flowing.
Oh my god.
So you like, are you coming into each other's dick holes? Like, I don't understand this. This is weird. And then I get a picture of a girl kissing her grandma underneath.
That's the same thing?
Well, it's on Urban Dictionary, but it's an ad for
Oh,
Alzheimer's. Jesus.
Jesus.
And then above that it says get the docking mug. So there's a docking mug. Okay. This is the internet though, really. It's all like pop-ups and advertisements. Like you can't just go
Wow.
on a site anymore without like a pop-up or an advertisement. You know what I mean? Like everything
Oh,
is
yeah.
insert here. Read about this before you read about that. Like it's all the same.
Did you ever see Basic Instinct?
I just know Kim Basinger's in it. That's all I know.
No.
Right?
Sharon Stone.
Oh, Sharon Stone. They're the same person, I think, right?
You never seen like clips of, no, not the same person.
I feel like they should be. You're just quiet, right? Aren't
So
they?
you've never seen the movie though, right?
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid, I don't remember it.
You remember?
I saw a lot of
You,
fucked up shit when I was a kid, man.
you don't remember like the part when she's with, I don't think she was with like Michael Douglas. It was the old guy.
Oh, is that when she's fucking on the bed? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, most people fuck on beds. So that was a
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
example.
I mean, probably like 89% of people
Where they're
do.
standing up, right?
Well,
No.
no. No. She might have been on top, but then she put her hand underneath the pillow and then pulled out the knife and stabbed him.
Oh, okay.
Remember something like that or no?
No, but maybe I don't know.
This is going back to like
90s, right? Early 90s, I think.
yeah. This is going back to your question about if anybody had any I don't want to say fetishes, but
Kinks.
maybe a little kinks. But there was one girl the first time, and she was just about to finish, and it was at her place, and she had reached back to like her nightstand and opened the drawer,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm like, I'm getting stabbed or shot or something. And then right when she was about to finish, she fucking pulls out a whistle and started blowing a whistle.
What the fuck?
It was the weirdest thing, and apparently that's what she liked to do.
Did she imagine it as like a rape whistle?
I don't know.
Maybe a rape whistle? I don't know. That's kind of cool.
But why would she wait until she was ready to finish?
Yeah.
But I mean, she did it every time after that.
Ooh, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that one.
And like when I brought it up, I'm like, that's fucked up. And she's like, it's just something I like to do. I'm like, oh.
You should have asked more questions. Yeah.
I mean, at the time, I don't know. I was just like, that's cool, man. Whatever floats your boat.
At the time, did you find it hot? Because I feel like I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I thought for like a split second there, I thought I was dead. I swear I thought she was going to pull out like a fucking meat cleaver or something.
Yeah.
Just like put it right in my chest.
Did you continue things after? Like,
I mean, went out for a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
So you kind of liked it, or
Well,
you
maybe a
didn't
week.
mind it. It wasn't like a deal breaker.
No, it wasn't a deal breaker. It
Well,
was
I
just
had this
annoying
weird-
because I hate annoying noises.
This isn't a kink, but I had this. I was in my early 20s, and I think the chick was, I want to say like 39, 38, like late 30s, early 40s. Okay. So I used to go to her house and fuck her. And she had a picture of her and her daughter, who was like my age at the time, on her nightstand. Okay. So we were doing this for probably like, I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks, maybe a full month. And then one day she was like, I'm coming to your place. I was like, okay, whatever. I was a bachelor. She came to my place and she's like, I'm not going to blow you today, but I'm going to jerk you off and you're going to come on my face. I was like, okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, on this picture of me and my daughter.
No, but it was so weird. I think she didn't want. Sorry, well, no kids are listening to this, but I think she didn't want cum on her breath. Okay, so I thought about this long and hard. Okay, I think she was actually married, and like her husband would go on work trips or whatever. I think that's what it was. And then he was back, and she's like, "Oh, just come on my face." You know what I mean? It was weird because we had like our thing. You know what I mean? I would always go to her, and then she said that, and I was like, I wonder. But I think she was actually married, and she was cheating. But this was years ago, so like, I don't know.
Well, people cheated years ago. That's not like something new.
Yeah, I know. It was just weird to me. And then I don't want to say this on the air. All right, so I worked at Grotto Pizza like right after high school, and this is bad. I feel bad about this to this day. Okay, I worked with an older pizza baker. Okay, you're probably gonna judge me for this one.
I don't judge anybody.
He just got married. Okay, so we're talking like a week after he just got married. Okay, I'm by myself working in the kitchen. I go out to the bar and I see this chick like winking at me, and like she comes over and starts flirting with me. Okay, well I'm at work, and she's like, "Oh, what time do you get off?" Blah blah blah. I said 9 o'clock, whatever it was. She's like, "Meet me in the back." I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." She blows me, and I realize that is the newlywed of the baker I work with. I didn't fucking tell him. I didn't tell him.
Oh my God.
I was young. I was fucking 19. Yeah. So she did that like a week after she was married to him, and I couldn't say anything to him.
Wow.
I hope they don't put two and two together, but I know his name. I can't even remember her name, but yeah. So that was weird. That was probably the weirdest, actually, now that I think about it.
Are they still married?
I don't know. That was back at Grotto Pizza. Remember Grotto Pizza in Edwardsville? Yeah. That's where it was.
You're not like friends with them or anything.
No. I just worked with him. I wasn't friends with him when I worked with him. He was kind of a dickhead.
Right.
So maybe he was just a dickhead. I'm hoping. Because, yeah. No, he wouldn't hear this now unless, I mean, who knows? He could put two and two together since I said Grotto, but he would have to be a listener. So I'm going to go through a couple listener Q&As here. I have a couple. One of them's from my TikTok, but here we go. Hold on, give me a sec.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's a crazy world out there. You know you could video reply to people? Like you could video reply, yeah. I didn't know this until recently. So I'm doing that now a lot. Let me see. Where the fuck is my post?
Well, you could do that. You could do it and make a new post, or you could do it in the replies.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I do it in the replies. It's fun.
But you could do it and then like post the question on a new post and have it like in the bubble up top.
Right. True.
That says like, why are you such a dick? And they'd be like, I'm a dick because.
But some of the clapbacks are great. Like that's fun to clap back at somebody.
Dude, I swear to God, man. Some of the videos you watch, you literally just fucking go right to the comments. Don't even watch the video because you just want to see what is being said. Like, and then like all the comments are like, I race to the comments. I tripped running to see the comments.
Oh yeah. No, it's a wild world, man. It's like a whole another universe out there. Because people have balls on TikTok. Like, they'll say whatever the fuck, man.
Yeah, it's either that or they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. All right, so we got Kellyanne Hartz on the Q&A section. This is fucking crazy. Why does it hurt a dude when you hit him in the balls, but when his balls are slapping on you real hard during fun time, they are okay? I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Mean, you're talking like a love tap versus a
getting punched in the ball.
Right. I mean, come on, that's.
Or I played a lot of basketball, getting hit with a basketball in the balls. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That shit is brutal because it just sends like a fucking pain up your body. It's not even your balls. Like your whole body goes numb. I hate that
That's,
shit.
I know. Because sometimes you just get like this really bad stomach ache after too.
It feels like cramps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a fun thing. So to explain
Just,
that, yeah, I guess it's you're not making that much contact. Um, it's just a little slap off the ass cheeks. Man, that was a. I love the questions though. I really do.
in, in September, I had a vasectomy done. So like day 3, my fucking balls were like completely purple, like black and blue.
Didn't you worry? Like,
No,
I would have
no,
called the
it
doctor.
was normal. It was normal.
Did the doctor
What was
tell you that?
expected. Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
said,
You
you might
knew.
see
Yeah.
some black and blue, but like it wasn't. There was no like severe pain, and it was just the way it was healing. Like,
Can,
it was bad,
can I
dude. I
ask
swear to
you?
God, I remember. I remember going under. I remember going into prep,
Yeah.
and I remember going back to the OR, and the only thing I remember there was like, I, there was one doctor. There were 11 nurses. 10 of the 11 were women,
Yeah.
and then all I remember is just like him like shooting up my gown, my balls are just laying there, and I remember seeing just everybody standing around, and then I was out. That's when the anesthesia hit,
Can I
and
tell
I
you
woke
something?
up. I woke up. I already finished a package of graham crackers and like a bottle of apple juice or some shit. I don't even remember it,
Yeah. Do you
but
you know they were studying your balls, right? Like they were looking at the veins and
oh yeah, of course.
they probably took pictures. I bet you some
it's,
hot ass nurse has fucking
it's
your ball sack on her phone, and she's like showing her friends right now.
it's probably on like it's probably on Google somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're like, look at this veiny package. Like UPS didn't deliver this shit. Is it worth doing though? Because it seems like a lot of pain for.
No, it wasn't bad. It really
Did
wasn't
did
that
your
bad.
did your girl want you to get it done?
No, there was no pressure.
Okay, so why did you do it then?
I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to.
Right.
I
You're
figured,
done. You're done with kids.
even if she wants to get off the pill, then I don't want to wear fucking kids. Definitely not.
Okay, well this is a question here then
And she doesn't have any.
to,
And
to piggyback. Don't you think you're gonna eventually get not parent fever? Like, have you ever thought
empty
eventually
nest.
you'll adopt? Yeah, empty nest. Yeah.
What, dude?
No,
No.
seriously, this is a
I
serious
I
question, man. 'Cause
I
I
honest to
like being
God,
a dad, man.
we
Honestly.
went when we went to Disney back in November.
Yeah.
We were talking about it before with some friends and stuff, and I'm like, and we're talking about Disney, and I'm like, the the two things I hate are crowds and kids.
Right.
Oh no, I said this at Disney to one of her friends who was there we met, and she's like, dude, you're in the wrong place because all that's here are crowds and kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
It's not
sense.
that it's not that I hate kids. I just don't. I'm just done. Jake just turned 18, and
Yeah.
like my girlfriend's almost 10 years younger than I am, and she doesn't have any kids, so it's nice.
She doesn't want kids?
No, she has too many. She likes to travel. She has hobbies.
Yeah.
She has a good job, so she's more focused on that. And
Yeah.
you know, she was in a 7, 8 year marriage where she didn't want to have kids because she wasn't happy. So I mean, she was actually smart
Yeah. I mean, some
and
people
didn't.
just don't want to be parents. I get it.
Right. I mean, she loves like her nieces,
Yeah.
and she has this like feeling that she's just like, I feel like I let my parents down because I'm the oldest. I'm the only girl. She has 3 brothers,
Yeah, that's rough.
and I feel like I should have had a child.
Right.
Like, but think about it if you did, like with your ex, it would have been a divorced thing. Not that that's always bad,
Oh, with
but
mine? Yeah.
but like but like with her, she'd be like,
Ugh.
she'd be like, "Oh, I got divorced and blah blah blah," and uh,
See, Mine was already too old when we divorced. Not too old, but the danger zone. You know what I mean? Like we couldn't
Yeah.
have another kid. We wouldn't risk it because we had two preemies. So yeah. Do you mind if I just end this and hop into a part two real quick because I can't see the comments?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll like
Go ahead.
immediately. All right.